Hey y'all, it's Brother Fortenberry here. I kind of slipped out of the studio. Don't tell T. Hey, I thought I would do a hunt video here at Skybox Wine Spirits in Rossville, Tennessee. It's one of my favorite stores. I love coming here. So let's go in and see what they got, and I guess I get to see the store. I love the looks of the store. It's really, First thing we see is we'll display here. There's that new Woodford Reserve, the Kentucky Derby. There's the price on that. Beautiful bottle. I love that label this year. Nice label. We got some Knob Creek single barrel selects. Skybox Wine Spirits, 125.7 proof. $71.99. It's not a bad price. That Knob Creek, that Castry is pretty good stuff. All right, let's see what else we got here. Coming on around here. I'll stop at the little barrel here. There we got that Penelope Peach Old Fashioned and the Black Walnut Old Fashioned. Prices. Got the Discovery 13 right there. Just go 13, 143. That now Sweet Mash. Got some E.H. Taylor, which we got in Memphis in Bounds, Leaks and Bounds here. Oh, $63.99. There, of course, there's Blanton for $85.99. All right, let's take it to the shelves here. First of all, I want to see you got the barrel up there with the pig in it. The 2XO sign. It's just pretty high here. A little high for me. But let's start off on top. Here we got, see what's on this top shelf. There's that short barrel High for $92.99. The Heaven Hills Grand Glass Special Limited Editions. I want to try one of those. I just don't know. I want to try it at that price point right now. And there's the that regular Heaven Hills Grand Glass. And look at that calumet box. Yeah. All right, we're going to drop down here to the Redwood Empire, which, I haven't had a bad pour for them. That cast strength there. And there's that. There. There's a Redwood Empire Haystack Needle, $132.99 for it. Some Jeffersons, Reserves. There's a limited edition right there. Let's see if we get the light off of it. Crittenden Kentucky Bourbon, $71.99. Got some Old Fourth. Don't sleep on that Old Fourth. The Old Fourth is good stuff. Drop down right here. Got some Blade and Bow. 13 colonies. There's that. That's the Penelope F. Cancer. Right there. Let's see, what's this one? It's 94 proof. And that Toasted is some good stuff. Barrel strength, 4 grain. Rosé, I'm not a big fan of. Or the weeded. It's one of my favorite weeders out there. That's what got me started on my weeder kick. And I'm still on it. The Holiday 6, which is soft rib, which is really good. And I love that holiday toast. All right, let's drop them down here to next level. And more short barrel at 250. The Green River Bourbon, the weeded bourbon, foolproof, both of them foolproof. That's a really popular one right now. For $54.99, that's not bad. The 1920, the 1910. Forester. Now, I want you down in the bottom shelf here, there's a pinhook. I've got a pinhook and a horse soldier. Both of them, I've had luck with those. Granddad 114. Yeah, everybody will have that in there. That pour in their collection. Bernheim, Redemption. It's not a bad bottom shelf. Not a bad bottom shelf at all. Bigger old Foresters. All right, we'll stay on the bottom shelf down here. We'll get the Seagrams, Tin Cup. Tin Cup, let's see, that 14er. Huh. I don't know if I've seen that before. Doc Swinson's Long Barrel Brown Branch. Yeah, good on that. Old Elk. I want to try that Weeder, but I don't know yet. Still not sold on it. And the High West. I'm gonna look here. And then there's some Wyoming whiskey. I have no clue about it. I've never tried it. Let's see. Double cask. What's the proof on this? 100 proof, so it's, I have never heard of it. All right, and then here's the Widow James. I love that Decadence. I got one of them bottles. One of my first bottles I started with was one of the Decadence. Frey Ranch, which some of them are good. They're hit and miss. Smoke Wagon. There's that Old Elk. I really want to try some of them, but that Boo right there, that's one of my favorite pours. I love that thing. A couple more Widow James. Lucky 13. And we'll continue on across the top. Some Old Souls. Blue Run. Joseph Magnus for 209. There's a Louisville 9-year. And old Louisville 7, I like that 7. That 7's a good pour. Master's Keep. All right, yeah, here we go. This is the part I get excited about. That shelf right there, I love that shelf. That's my shelf. I want that shelf. The triple mash is really good. Let's see. I'll see. Right there. Those two, right there. I haven't seen those anywhere but here in Memphis. And triple mash coming in at the straight triple mash coming in at 118, 119.8 for 81. That's good juiciness. The rye, triple mash rye coming in at 125.8. Both these two for that price all day long. That double oak cake, nothing at 108 proof. 108 proof is nothing to sleep on. And I just got that toasted. And I love it. I love that toasted. Twice toasted barrel, triple mash. And those are the they're the lower proofers. I think they're, what, 90 proof, 80? What's the proof on that? I can't read it. 86 proof, maybe. Let me just put one down, look. $98 proof. 98 proof on those. Okay, let's go on up here and that's the Peerless. I love Peerless. Peerless does some amazing things. Oh, and I want that bottle so bad. But I'm not, I ain't putting 161 right now. Double oak. Small batch. The toasted. The regular double oak. And the small batch. All right, we're going up there. There's some Mickers. That barrel proof larceny. Got some Elijah Craig's. The toasted rye, the toasted barrel, the toasted rye. Let's see, what else we got here? The Bullets. There's your rare breeds. Everybody should have a couple rare breeds in your collection. Some Michters. We'll start back over. Russell's was here. Russell's 10. The Bullet. We got some sweet 101s. Southern Comfort. With the Isaac Bowman and the Bowman small batch. 1792. Sazerac. And look at them benchmarks. That's a lot of benchmarks. We come up here to the Buffalo Trace. And them are really, One of my favorite pours right there for the price. So you can't beat that. Heaven Hill, really good flavor. More Elijah Craig, Chicken Cock, in your McKenna 10 year. They have some really good selections here. Johnny Dram, the Willet 4 year. I think it's a pretty good pour. I don't care what they say. New Riff. Angel's Envy. There's some more Angel's Envy. What is that one? Game Time. Oh, I don't know. John Lee Hooker. Garrison Brothers. There. Some rare characters. Sam Houston. That's not one. That's Sam Houston. Don't sleep on that Sam Houston. It's a really good pour. There's the Ferrand and More Disco 13. The silver. And there's the real deal Willet. Right, and regular. Let's get that real deal price tag on it too. All right, we're gonna slide on over. We got the Jack Daniel's single barrel. There's the Sinatra. Man, we had down the Patio a few weeks ago, and it was a really good pour. Kind of surprised us. Sweet Heaven, that Blue Note. Look at that Blue Note. I think we may talk about that last week. There's an over 12. Look at there. Look at that. And it's a good price. It's a decent price too. That is a ball day long. Over 12. It is a really excellent pour. Chattanooga. Don't sleep on Chattanooga. I like Chattanooga. Leaper's Fork. Man, there were some different bottles. I think that M-Town Brown Volume 3 was one of our favorites that we tried those night on the Patio. I know some of us have the Volume 2. That's the Volume 3, and it's pretty tasty. Gypsy. There's that Old Dominic. There's some Blue Note. Some Peg Leg Porker. You know, I see this every once in a while. Just pig with a peg leg just blows my mind. I want to try it. I just hadn't. Is it any good? Tell me in the comments. Let me know in the comments if it's any good. There's one of our favorite places to visit, one of our favorite distilleries. Oh Glory. We got Company. There's the Jack Daniels. Here's another. If you haven't tried these, you need to. All three of those are really good pours. They're quality. They're really good starters. They're lower proof, but they're really good to start off with. You know. I love them. And from the flavored Jack Daniels. Yellowstone. Too bad it's not red label. I'd be pulling trigger on that one. George Dickel. Evan Williams. There's that Bond and Bond. Evan Williams. Everybody will tell you that's a good pour, quality pour. Jim Beam. Whistle Pig. We got some Maker's Mark. We got the Keeper's Choice release for $79. Oh, they got Skybox has theirs. There you go. And the Baker 7. I'm not the biggest fan, but I would partake in the Baker 7 every once in a while. Wilderness has some good, interesting pours. Now, look at this bottle. Just a long ball. Bushwood long ball. Just topper on it. That ball is heavy. Jeez. 7 years. 100 proof. I've never seen that before. Not Hawk either. 7. That's just a pretty bottle. That's one of the bottles you get to put on your top shelf just so it's there. There's your 4 roses. All your 4 roses. And there's our Knob Creeks. Gotta have our Knob Creeks 10, 9. I don't see a 12 up there, but there's the Bear Reserve for 9, the Rye for 10. And there's the Basil Hayden. Not a fan. Booker's been all over me. Oh, there's a 12 year right there. It's up there hiding on the top shelf. Booker's has been all over Memphis. I've seen it several places. So we've got the Whistle Pigs. Got the Ducks Unlimited decanters. Pendleton 20. I've tried the Pendleton 10, which it's pretty good. Some Red Breast. Some Crown. We got the Crown. All the Crowns here. I don't know if we have any Crown fans. I'll partake in them. in one spot. There's your. I'll just go ahead and finish it out so you can kind of see what we got going on here. The gym. We got some plastic bottle 101s. Heaven door. There's, oh, these are that double barrel. $51.99. That might be a good deal. 100 proofer. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Let me know. Is that a good deal? Is that good? I don't know. The Green River Rye. Ooh, it's on sale. Look there for $33. Coming in at 95 proof. A little low proof there. Now here's one. I bought this just because the bottle's cool. It's got this blue bottle with all the pretty shape on it. Beautiful shaped bottle. But it's on sale, $51.99. Look there. Yeah. Well, I hope you've enjoyed. Well, look, back up here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit the like, subscribe in the comments. I'm gonna get off here, and I may have to give you a little something. I just gotta decide what. Hey, tell me what I should have bought in the comments. If you want to, let me know what I should have bought, okay? And until next time, have a good one. All right, here I am again. Of course, I had to get a little something here. So I ended up with Leaper's Fork M-Town Brown Volume 3. Coming in at 118.6. And man, or no, I'm sorry. What is that? 70% corn, 50% wheat, barley. Look at that, there's ball 130 of 144. That's a beautiful bottle. But yeah, that's what I walked away with today. So, here's my budget for the month, for the week. Y'all have a wonderful one.
Somebody done saved this outlaw.